I mean, there's nothing wrong with imagination, but let's be a little real. When you start having to buy gifts for people, then you have to know that there's no such thing as Santa.
Wait, Pete, how old were you when you found out Santa was fake? 7?
Pete was 7.
Around there.
Mm-hmm.
Same. I was 6, and I recognized my mother's handwriting on all the gift tags.
See, that's smart,
tags.
though.
Because she has a very distinct handwriting, so yes. I was like...
Well, you would be able to tell your mom's handwriting.
Pete, too, right?
Yeah.
But at 6, like, you wouldn't think a 6-year-old would pay attention to stuff like that. So, like, oh, you were 8.
Well, you weren't
I
your
said
own
7, and I counted wrong. Okay. But yeah, so I was like, Santa writes like you. And she was like...
it's weird that you and Santa have the same handwriting.
Yeah. She's like, no, I just help him. And I'm like, you're a liar. Plus, everyone at school is like, Santa's
You lying to me, Mom.
So...
Yeah, it's usually I find out with a lot of the kids today, like with my cousins, like they say they found out like through kids in school.
Yeah.
Because like they would talk about Santa in school and then be like, well, the teachers be really careful about it, and then some other kid would be like, Santa doesn't exist.
That's so sad.
Just
my little cousin, I'm not sure if he still believes in him or not. He came home last year or the year before and was like, these kids at school are saying that Santa isn't real, and he was like 9, and I was like, And I'm not, like, good with talking to kids. Like, I talk to them like they're my age, so I didn't
grow up.
I didn't know how to, like, I just didn't want to be in the room when he asked that. I was like, whoa. I might break your little heart, your dreams about Santa Claus.
Santa
Claus. But when did you find out that he wasn't real?
I found out pretty young, actually. I would probably say, like, 5 or 6. Only because my, back in my hometown, like, we had like a really nice house, like, for a couple of years, and like we would always be the ones to have like some family up by us, especially since most of my family lives in the city. They wanted to get away, they can come out to us. So we usually had people over, and like one Christmas we brought my aunt that always does like brings her laundry like all the way over to our house to do it for some strange reason. So we brought her, and like I had went upstairs to go to bed, and then I came back downstairs later on that night to get something to drink, and like as I was on the stairs, like I saw them all in the living room, and I just kind of like leaned over to see what they were doing, and saw them putting presents under the tree, and everybody was like wrapping stuff on the floor. I was like, huh. So everybody was lying to me.
Oh, so you didn't even ask the next day, like you just automatically assumed?
Well, no, because after that, then I'd found out the way like you guys found out. Like I just like started noticing the handwriting, and
that sucks. But imagine being 13 and still being a believer. How? No, you weren't.
Well, we have a roommate in our apartment that didn't find out till she was like what did she say, 12?
10. She said 10.
No, she said 12. She corrected herself and said 12.
Oh, well then she must have corrected herself in front of you, because I didn't hear that. Wow, 12? 12's kind of old. 12's kind of old.
What is that, middle school?
That's 7th grade.
Yeah.
8th grade for her. Whoa.
Is it?
Yeah, because she just
turned...
that's
right. She's younger.
Yeah. Oof, that's rough.
That is rough.
I don't even know how...
To said roommate, if you are listening, which you're probably not, we're sorry.
Yeah. At least we didn't, like, call you out, like, with your full name and stuff.
No, but she's got to be mad by now, because we've said some other stories.
Oh, yeah. She's done a lot of crazy
stuff. If anybody has remembered through our radio shows, our chronicles of our other roommate.
She's ballsy.
Yeah. Yeah, you could say that. Yeah, actually, those very good. Both stories are very good examples of her being very daring and bold.
But you know what? One year, I was, maybe after I knew Santa wasn't real, I woke up in the middle of the night, and me and my mom used to live in a 1-bedroom apartment, and we used to sleep in the same bed because I was, like, tiny. Mm-hmm. And I was at the edge, and the door was, like, slightly open. The lights in the living room were on, so I turned around to see if she was in bed. She was. And then we usually had, like, a coffee table with our mini Christmas tree on top. Mm-hmm. And I saw someone in red bending over. And it was just me and her at the time. So I saw, like, a red butt through the crack of the door. And I was like, oh, my God, it's Santa.
And you lived where, Dre?
In Bayside, in an apartment building.
In Queens, in the city.
Yeah, but what are you trying to get at here?
Could be a robber dressed up as Santa Claus.
Yeah. And my mom didn't wake up. No, it was like,
Hey, when you're a burglar, you gotta be silent.
I could have been.
That's just... You
dreaming.
didn't ask any questions? You were just like, hey, Mom, there's a dude in our living room in a red suit. What is he doing?
No. See, the way I saw it was like the crack of the door just showed something red that wasn't there before I went to bed. So it looked like someone was wearing a costume, like something bent over. So I only saw like the tush and the legs.
The tush.
So I was like, wow, Santa's kind of real, huh? And I don't know if I asked her the next day. But she probably told me I was like dreaming or something. You know?
Yeah.
So yeah,
See what else?
I sat on Santa Claus when I was in 7th grade. I was really embarrassed.
I would always okay, I didn't go, I haven't done the sit down pictures a lot, like, only when I was, like, really little, but one of the ones that I did, I just remember that, like, I would always, like, try to, like, half sit on him, because, like, I felt like I just didn't, like, the guy's legs was always, like, really bony.
Oh, well.
Like, that's not good. Like, I felt like I was gonna, like, break him. That's bad for me to be like, crushing you.
Jeez, what did he look like? Bad Santa?
No, they were just always creepy looking. See, that's why when I was little, my parents were like, oh, you want to take a picture with so-and-so? I'm like, no. I was like, they look scary.
Wow. Actually, I lied. The last time I sat on Santa was 2 years ago. No,
Wait,
last year. Last year I sat on Santa because my little cousin, we stood online for the Macy's thing.
Oh.
To wait on Santa, and now they like got fancy with it. There's like different cubes with different Santas everywhere.
See, but that you can't do that to kids. If they see like all the different cubes with like all the different Santas in it, then they're gonna be like, wait, what? How many Santas are there?
Brothers.
Inception. Santa Inception.
And we all
too many Santas in one place.
His lap. I was like, God, I'm like 20 years old. Like, get me out of here. Whatever. It was for my little cousin. I don't know what he thought.
All right, what else can we talk about? Santa, best gift someone's ever... Actually, we did best gift someone's ever give you. Best gift you've ever given to someone. That was when you were little. All right, well, all time.
All-time best gift. You go first.
I have to think about it, too.
All right, good job, good question. How about best gift you ever gave to someone? I like that one better.
Best gift I've ever given to someone. I got my mom. My mom loves Maxwell.
Oh God.
Like if anybody ever knows the artist Maxwell, like This Woman's Work, like Fortunate, like all those. Yeah, he's kind of like a soul artist, but she like loves him. Like loves him, like stalks him on Instagram, like, but he, like, you know what the funny thing about him is, he follows back his fans, so he's liked and commented on one of my mom's pictures before, and it was of my nephew, and she literally lost her mind. Like, I came home and she was like, oh my God, she's like, Maxwell commented on one of my pictures and blah blah blah, so she was just really excited. But we got her one of my sister's friends from college actually works for Def Jam. So she gets, like, really good tickets, like, all the time. So she got us tickets to go see him almost front row, like, the section right in front of the stage. We were, like, right there. And, like, he had, like, one of those, like, Tetris piece stages where it flares out on the sides and there's, like, a walkway in the middle. So, like, we were, like, 3 seats from where the walkway in the middle was. And she literally lost it. That concert was, like, it was at Madison Square Garden, too. So, like, we're at the section we were sitting, there was, like a couple famous people in the area. So as soon as my mom walked in, she, like, freaked out. But, like, that concert got crazy. Like, do not underestimate women at Maxwell concerts. Like,
wait, but was
that pennies thrown at him on stage?
What?
Like, yeah.
Oh, panty dropper.
Yeah,
oh my God.
And they threw it. Like, they were throwing them. I was like, oof. I thought that only happened at 80s rock concerts, but, like, all right.
Oh my God, that's funny. Wow. But I feel like his concerts would be really mellow. Like, you'd have to, like,
they were really good. No.
And just sway side to side.
Believe it or not, he puts on a really good show. Like, his music's very relaxing. And, like, he had really good openers. Like, one year he had Missy Elliott. Like, he had, what's her name? That girl, Jasmine Sullivan. She was okay. But then, he had Common open up for him. Like, and it was pretty good.
Yes, y'all. You don't. Yeah, anyway.
All right, yeah, that guy. So he had like good people, and like it's funny because like whenever like my mom's went to like almost every concert within every Maxwell tour. So I literally the first concert I ever went to go see was a Maxwell concert. Like I've seen him like 4 times. But like every time we start, it's all right. You know, I hated it when I was little, but I don't mind it now. But every time we leave the concert, you always see famous people on the way out. Like we saw Rosie Perez, like last time. Bloomberg was at his concert when he came to the city. I was like, what?
Wow.
Like Busta Rhymes was there. I was like, what is this?
Shit, bring it, babe. Oh my god, I love Busta Rhymes.
Yeah,
wow.
That's pretty cool.
Let's see. Best gift I've ever given someone. I don't think it was anything good, honestly. The only thing that comes to my head is the coolest gift is like I got a friend of mine basketball tickets to see the Nets play the Heat when they were still in Jersey, and I
got tickets like those for Christmas last year too. No, wait, was it? Yeah, I think it was Christmas. I got basketball tickets for Christmas last year, or the year before.
It was like we sat like 10 rows behind Heat, which is my friend's favorite team. So it was like cool, and I actually paid for them myself because I got a discount. So that was
strong, awesome. Independent Colombian woman.
That and saving up actually no, I got paid really well working the desks at school here. So I saved up, and that's how I paid for it. No, I'm lying. That was in high school. I saved my lunch money. That's even more impressive. I saved $5 every day, and paid for $155 for.
Oh God, you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, but I thought that was the coolest gift. I don't really remember anything else I gave because. Everything else was kind of mediocre. But I think we should cut to a song break, huh?
Yeah, we should cut to a song break.
It's almost done.
Wow. Oh, well, that's
last
right.
show, and we're like,
All right, so we're going to go ahead and play the song then. This is Blue Christmas by Elvis.
Yay!
Yeah.
I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so